I, on this wonderful Thanksgiving, I am thankful. Yeah. And I know that might seem ironic to those of you that are aware that I've lost most all of my material possessions, but that's not as important. I'm grateful I still have my community. And I'm grateful that I've been able to make a small contribution. I'm also grateful that by some weird quirk, my YouTube channel blew up and I'm approaching 15,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And my Facebook followers has really exploded. It's over 40,000. I do not understand this. I'm just a simple hillbilly river guide who happens to like to wander around a lot. Speaking of that, I am very fortunate and thankful that I can still follow one of my life's pursuits, which is to travel the Americas and learn more about the indigenous cultures and about all the wonderful countries there are down in South America. Right now, I am in Pucón, Chile. I've been way too busy to get on any rivers, and quite frankly, I have so much awaiting me when I get home. I really don't have any desire to spend a lot of money to get out on some of the wonderful rivers around here. I'd much rather make sure I can make full recovery so I can continue my ways, have a home base, and equally important, be able to continue to give back to my community. Many boaters, a lot of my biker friends have camped at my place over the years. A few have been kind and gave me some donations, but mostly I just try to share. And with that thought in mind, I am going to rebuild with what I can do for my small community. And if you guys would really like to help my forgotten little cove down there in Green River Cove near Saluda, North Carolina, in Polk County, North Carolina, they've been overlooked by all the big charities. And in particular, one of them that I keep getting a lot of grief from is Samaritan's Purse. They are not helping in Polk County. And if you read their own information, it is very clearly stated which counties they're helping in. They are not helping the folks in Irwin that got hit hard either. But we lost 40 some houses in the Green River Cove. A lot of people have nothing. And most of the home folk and hillbillies, people like me, couldn't afford insurance, let alone flood insurance. And without flood insurance, you ain't getting nothing in a disaster like this because homeowners doesn't cover that. And I hate to have to tell you that. FEMA, next useless from what I can see for myself and all my neighbors. They've come and talked to us. They wasted a lot of my personal time. Have I gotten anything? Hardly. I am not an outlier. That's apparently the case for everybody. I'm not bad mouthing them. I'm sure they do wonderful things. They did pay contractors for the Army Corps of Engineers to come remove much of the debris in the Green River Cove. But the real work is being done grassroots. Wonderful, kind folks like Jake Jarvis with his company, Precision Grading. He is foregoing paying jobs and doing a lot of volunteer work. And the way he's making it happen is he's taking donations to pay for the materials he needs to build things for people. He's been clearing their land. Hey, that equipment isn't cheap. He has to maintain it to use it, and it burns a lot of fuel. So, yeah, there's volunteers doing the work, but they still need funding to make it happen. So, look down into the description. I will have some links how you can help with our homegrown recovery down in Green River Cove and how you can donate some money toward the efforts of precision grading. And if you're so inclined, you may also donate to my personal recovery. I'm more concerned about recovery in my community, but yeah, I'm going to need some help yet to make my own recovery happen so I can do my small part in community, continue on what I've been doing all these years. As far as how I got down here to South America, has nothing to do with donations. I earned all that money as a river guide like I have been for the past decade. These trips are self-funded, and I live a very frugal existence while I'm doing this. I'm not staying in no resorts. I'm staying in dorm rooms and hostels. And once I get up to the cheaper countries, read that as Argentina, Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador, then I'll be able to rent rooms from families and maybe a couple of apartments from some local families to contribute to the local economy and also keep my costs down. I am paying more to sleep in a bunk in a shared dorm room here in Chile than it would cost for me to rent an entire apartment in most other countries within South America. Oh, and I know because I've been doing this for a decade. Anyway, I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I am quite thankful. I really appreciate all you folks that are making all this possible. So keep the faith. Together, we can rebuild from Helene's destruction, but the home folk are on need help. And if you don't help directly with the Green River Cove in Polk County, they're probably not going to get it. Big charities are focusing on the metro places. Yeah, the metropolitan places. Asheville. Yeah, Asheville raised a hell of a lot of money for their tourism and hotels and stuff and gave some money to Samaritan's purse, but they're not helping us rural folks either. So if you give me some love, I'd appreciate it. If you give my community some love, I'll appreciate it even more. Please don't spam me about those damn charities that aren't helping. That won't help us. And don't try to promote them on any of my platforms or I will block you or hide you. Peace out.